Welcome to this demonstration talking about the service provider options for our chatbots. In the chatbot options, there's a drop-down list called service provider that has four options that you can pick from. One is default. The default option simply uses the block-based chatbot you created by dragging and dropping blocks to interact with the user. Next, we have a ChatGPT option. The ChatGPT option will use an OpenAI model to communicate with the user. So as a result, you no longer need to create a RiveScript or block-based chatbot. You simply have to specify the prompt if you would like, as seen here, or if you do not have a prompt, you can simply leave it empty. The next option is for Ask for Summary. Ask for Summary is a service that will summarize documents and use that to answer user questions. So for the Ask for Summary, you will need to specify the course ID. In this case, you can see that we have specified the English 6420 as our course ID. And the final service provider is the chatbot LLM provider that will talk to large language models that have been trained on specific course material. So in this case, the user would like to chat with the Comp 494 course. So you have to specify the course ID associated with the course you would like to speak with. So let's first start off with ChatGPT. We can start chatting to the bot by pressing the icon on the left. And since we are chatting with an OpenAI model, you can ask it any question you like. For example, let's ask something like, what is Java? The bot will take some time as it's using the OpenAI API to get a response for the question asked.
Java is a popular programming language that is used to develop a wide range of applications.
By default, the bot will speak to you. I don't think this recording will capture my PC sounds, so that part will not be present. However, as you can see, I muted the bot using this icon. So if you would like the bot to not speak to you, you could mute the sound. So this is the response that was obtained from the OpenAI model that we are currently using. Next, let's take a look at the Ask for Summary service provider. We'll be using the English 6420 course. So once again, we can start to chat with our chatbot and ask it a question such as, what should I avoid when writing English? Once again, since the chatbot will speak to us, I will go ahead and mute the chatbot since I don't think my PC audio is going to be captured in this recording. And that is the response generated from our chatbot communicating with the Ask for Summary API. And finally, we have the chatbot LLM. And right now, I would like to chat with the course Comp 494. So once again, I will click this left icon to begin chatting, and I can ask a question such as, what is a buffered reader? Once again, I'll go ahead and mute the chatbot. And this is the response generated from our chatbot LLM model, or the model trained for COMP494. There's an easier way to chat with chatbots rather than having to always go back to the chatbot management dashboard and then choose the correct chatbot. You can simply turn on the chatbots you would like from this right hand panel by clicking the radio button or the slider over here. So right now we have turned on 3 chatbots. Each of them are using a different service provider. And we can send it one question such as, and now all 3 chatbots will respond to this question. So the first chatbot responded, which is our Ask for Summary chatbot. Next, we got our chatbot LLM chatbot, which is in orange. And we're just waiting for our third chatbot to respond, which is using open AI models. And there we have the third response from our OpenAI chatbot. So you can easily turn on and turn off chatbots using this right-hand panel rather than having to always go back to the dashboard and back to this page. So that wraps up this demonstration talking about the service providers. Each chatbot has 4 service providers, the default service provider to interact with this block-based chatbot, the ChatGPT service provider that will communicate with an OpenAI model, the Ask for Summary service provider that will communicate with the Ask for Summary service that will summarize documents to answer user questions, and lastly, Chatbot LLM project that will use large language models trained on specific material to answer your question. That's all for this demonstration. Thank you.